Hey YouTube, Zach here, the professional nerd. Today we're going to be taking a SD card flashing OctoPrint onto it and using a Raspberry Pi 3 to create a 3D print server. So, let's get started. Okay, so here's what we're going to need. We're going to need a Raspberry Pi. I have a Raspberry Pi 3 here. We also have the wireless 0, but we're going to be using the Raspberry Pi 3. You're going to need a SD card, a micro SD card. I am using a MicroSigner 32 gigabyte one. You're going to need some sort of USB webcam, internet connection, and some way to power the Raspberry Pi with a micro USB. You're also going to need a steady internet connection to download a image from the internet, and so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to download the image and how to install it and get the Raspberry Pi started. Okay, so now we're going to go to our internet browser and we're going to go to octoprint.org. All the links will be down in the description. We're going to go here to download and we're going to click right here. We're going to find the OctoPi and we're going to click download OctoPi 0.13. Okay, so that's downloading. We are next going to go over to raspberrypi.org and go to downloads. We're going to click Raspbian. Click right here where it says installation guide underneath on the first thing, installation guide. Scroll down until we see writing an image to the SD card. And we're going to download this software called Etcher. So we'll click download and it'll take you to this link and we're going to download it and install it onto our computer. So once these are both downloaded and I install Etcher, I will be back and I'll show you how to do the rest, or the next step. Okay, so I have the zip file with the image for OctoPi. I'm going to go ahead and extract this onto my desktop. I am also going to open up Etcher. Next, I'm going to take my micro SD card and plug it into my micro SD card adapter and plug it into my computer. And I'm going to go ahead and plug my SD card in. As you can see, this is I have it. I'm going to select image. I am going to go to my desktop and I'm going to take my image right here, 2017 OctoPi, click open. Make sure it selects the USB SD card. Click continue and we're going to flash the image onto it. Go ahead and click yes. And it says ETA about 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes I'll come back when the image has been flashed onto the SD card. Okay, as you can see, the flash is now complete and it says it has already been safely ejected and is ready for use. So now we're going to go on to the next step. Okay, I've gone ahead and taken the Raspberry Pi, plugged it into internet via an Ethernet cable that I have connected to my switch in my room. I'm going to plug in my micro SD card. And next I'm going to plug in my micro USB power into the correct port and turn it on and let it run. Okay, so now we are going to figure out the IP address to the Raspberry Pi. So I'm going to go to my router page. Go down. This is how I find my IP for it. I'm going to go and find the newest one, OctoPi. Click details. And here is the IP address to my thing. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to just put it into my browser window. And it's going to take me to a page once it takes me to this page. So now we're going to set it up. So now the username, I'm going to name it as profnerd. Password. Okay, I clicked enable access control and I went ahead and a pop-up showed over here and it said would you like to update OctoPrint? So I went ahead and clicked update. So this is updating. So once that's done updating, I will come back. Okay, the update is now complete. I do not have a slicing profile that I'd like to import, so I'm just going to go ahead and click finish. and it's going to ask me to reload, so I'll just click reload. So this is the OctoPrint UI. We can go ahead and look at user settings, interface, default. Let's check it. We can go here, settings. Let's go to Plugin Manager. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll leave a list down in the description of the plugins that I like using, but you can go ahead and just look at them. You can see what they do, like announcements all around OctoPrint. Add support for slicing via CurveEngine. These are the ones that are installed. These are what they do. So now we can go here and click Get More, and you'll see there's all of these that you can use. So I'll go through and install all of the plugins that I like, and I'll leave a list in the description so you guys can go ahead and see which ones you should download if you would like. Oh, and to install them, you just go ahead and just click, okay, let's say I want this cost estimator. I'm going to click install. It's going to say installing plugin. Download stuff from GitHub. Successfully installed, it says here. And click close. I'm going to go ahead and install all of them, and then I'll restart it all at the same time once I have everything installed. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've gone ahead and installed all the plugins that I would like. I am now going to go back to settings, and you can just see all the different things that you can do. So you can go in here and change the appearance. You can name this something, change the color. Let's say you want green, changes the color up here. So now we're going to go ahead and do the part that is the part that you're here for, and that is connecting printers. So now here I'm just gonna create one for my Prusa. I'm gonna use this one for my Prusa i3. So we can just name this print bed. So now we're gonna use where you get to pick. So rectangular origin is in the lower left. That is correct. Actually, no. Yes, lower left. Heated bed, and now you just put in your width. So my width is 180 by 180. The height of about 140, and then we'll go to axes. This is all the different speeds. This is the hot end, the diameter, the extruder. Okay, so that looks good. I'm going to confirm that. So now I have my printer profile. Serial connection, auto is fine, so we'll click here. And so the way that you connect your printer is you just plug it in to a open USB port on the Raspberry Pi, and you just go ahead, click the profile, and just click connect. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my other OctoPrint server that is hooked up to my actual printer, and I'll show you how you can use this and show you the webcam feature of it. Okay, so now as you can see, I've logged into my regular OctoPrint server and I have it connected to my Prusa. If I go to the control tab, you can see that there is a camera and you can see the printer. So let's go ahead and connect the printer over here. I have auto, and my Prusa. Click connect. It is now operational, as you can see here. And now I can home my axes, lift up my Z axis if I wanted to. As you can see, it's moving. Okay, I went ahead and lifted it, and I can go, let's say, set my temperature of my hot end to 210 degrees Celsius. Wait, no, that's too hot. Let's go, and then it's super easy. Just go 180, enter, and you can go ahead and you can see the graph and everything. So now I've gone ahead and uploaded some G-code, and this is so in order to print, this is in the FileManager plugin, and also up here you can see the temperatures of everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and load. Let's say I want to load this print, so it loads it and it will give me an approximate time, filament, how much filament is going to be used, the print time, and with the cost estimator it gives me a cost. It says it's going to cost $7. So I go ahead and I can click print on the job if I wanted to, but also I can set up time lapse. So here I can do timed every 10 seconds, it'll take a picture, or every Z change, or not at all. And you can see it saves it here then, and you can just go ahead and download it, and downloads it to your browser. So that's a quick overview of the OctoPrint UI. It's really just gotta like go around and just mess with it. There's tons and tons of settings you can change. Go ahead and connect your printer, and the nice thing is you can connect a webcam and you can actually watch your print. So if I decided that I wanted to quickly run to the store, I can. It's not recommended, but I can run to the store and just log in, port forward my OctoPrint, log in with my phone and be like, okay, my print's doing well, or oh no, there's a spaghetti print going on, I better cancel my print. So I can go ahead and cancel the print from my phone and watch everything and get everything working correctly. And really it just gives you a less burden than you using it on your computer, where you have to use your computer, and if your computer crashes, your print crashes, where this is a dedicated system just for prints. So I hope you enjoyed my video on how to install OctoPrint and get it working. So please like, comment, and subscribe.